Hey guys, today I want to share with you a very simple script tutorial for Maya using Python. Uh, it will just for beginners, and we will make a script which will colorize multiple objects in random grayscale values. We have a case of hairs, and it could be used, for example, in Unreal Engine to make a unique ID map to get more variation on hairs. Also, I know a case when, for example, we have a texture of brick and we also have a unique ID map where each brick has a different grayscale color, and by this map we can set a random rotation of grunge on top of these bricks to make it more random. The value of grayscale color used as value of rotation, but with hairs it's another case. So let's get started. First of all, we need to import Maya model, import Maya CMDS SMS. Personally, me prefer to use these specific names for models, because sometimes you can have a long name of model, and just to have a shorter code I add these special names. So first of all, we need to get names of objects, and we can do it by command ls. So ls, it's you can find it here. This function has a lot of flags which will return you different results, but we need a selection flag. Here it is. List returns list objects that are currently selected, and it's boolean value, and also you can type selection or short form SL. So let's open brackets and paste selection equals to true, because it is boolean value. It can be set to true or false, or in Python it's the same as to print 0 for false and 1 for true, but let's print true. Okay, and this function will return us the name of selected objects. So let's try it. I selected 2 objects, I run this function, and I got a list of names. So one name and other name of object. Yeah. So for example, with more selected, we will get larger list. So now our list is started from here and here. Yeah, and we got all these selection names. Okay, let's store this information in some variable. So I will call it objects equals to this result. Okay, so and now we can just double click on objects, run it, and we will see what inside of this variable. It's very useful too, so you can just every time you can look inside variable. For example, a equals to 1, the result is 1. Okay, so next step is iteration over this list. For this we can use for each loop. So for object in objects. And what does it mean? It means that with each iteration the object variable will be equal to current item from this list. So for example, objects has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. So at first iteration objects will be equal to this name, on second to this, on third to this, and so on. We can check it. We can just print print inside for loop, print object variable, and let's run these lines, and we got these 6 names, and we see that print function worked 6 times because for loop worked made 6 iteration. Okay, we need not to print anything, but we need to get each time a random color. So to work with random, we can use default Python model called random, import random. I will add a short name as RD. Okay. And random has a function which returns a random floating value with floating point. It's called uniform. And in brackets we can set a range of this value, and it should be from 0 to 1, because we will use it as RGB value, and we need some value from 0 to 1. Okay, let's try it. Okay, we got 0.2. One more time, 0.4. One more time, 0.3. Yeah, so let's store this information in color variable. And the last one, we need just to apply this color to current object. For this we have another function called poly color per vertex. Okay, so ms dot poly color per vertex, and first of all we need to pass a name of object to apply. So we will just pass this variable because it would be a name of current object in list. And second, we need this flag RGB to pass color value. So as you can see, we need 3 floats. So RGB equals to color, and color, because to get a grayscale value, we need the same value in red, in green, and in blue channel. Okay, so that's all. Let's try it out. So let's select it all hairs and run all this code, and nothing changed because it's vertex color. We need also to toggle display color attributes, and now you can see that have some different colors. By the way, we can run it multiple times to get different results. So let's turn highlighting off, and you can see that we got different result. So I think that's all, and thank you for watching, guys, and wish you success in Maya programming.